Senior Palestinian officials said today they will likely seek recognition for a Palestinian state at the United Nations this fall. The statement follows yesterday's White House meeting, where Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejected President Obama's call for border talks based on the 1967 boundaries. For more perspective on what's going on in the Middle East, we were joined in Boston by former Undersecretary of State Nicholas Burns. Nick, good evening.
Good evening. The
Israelis have spoken. The Palestinians have now spoken. What does this say to you about President Obama's plan as he outlined it on Thursday? Is it already dead in the water?
Well, I don't think, Russ, the president's plan is dead at all. It just means that in the 63rd year of divisions between the Palestinians and Israelis, this is very tough going. You saw the president give a very forthright speech the other day where he explained the importance of the United States supporting transformation in the Arab world, but also of trying to give some momentum to the Israeli-Palestinian peace negotiations. There were elements of it that the Palestinians weren't happy with. There were lots of elements the Israelis weren't happy with. That might mean that the president is where he should be. He's a mediator. He needs to be objective and stand between these two parties and try to move them forward.
Let's go back to that photo op yesterday between the president and Prime Minister Netanyahu, a frosty photo op it was. As someone who has been involved in these high-level talks before, what are you looking at there? What are you seeing there that perhaps we're not seeing?
Well, I think, Russ, what you're seeing are very deep political and philosophical differences between the Obama administration and the Netanyahu government in Israel about how these peace negotiations should get started. The United States obviously wants to take advantage of this moment in the Arab world to see if there's an opportunity to press forward with peace for the Palestinians in Israel. The Israelis are quite reluctant. So I think you're seeing frustration on the American side, and you're seeing perhaps a historically low moment in the U.S.-Israeli relationship. There doesn't appear to be a lot of trust between these two governments on this particular issue.
Former Undersecretary of State Nicholas Burns, as always, thanks a lot.
Thank you.